Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? How did you guys do today? Is everybody green? Who finished green? Who finished red? What is up, Lunchable, my man? Hey, we got a goal set. We want, I set a goal for 5 super chats. Lunchable kicking it off with the first one. I got you, dog. Nice to see Rocket show some love too. Good guy. Yeah, Rocket Scooter, or trades by Matt. He's a great dude for sure. And I appreciate you, Lunchable. I seen that today. I was in the stream whenever you dropped the super chat and you gave me a shout out there. That was pretty cool, man. Made me feel good. I was starting to tear up a little bit. I was like, oh, you know, it was cool, man. I like it. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Speaking of Rocket Scooter, how many of you guys would like to see me trade with Rocket Scooter's platform on stream? How would y'all like to see me use my strategies on Rocket Scooter's platform during Asia session and pre-London session? Do you guys like that? Drop in the chat. Let me know if you would like to see that. Who knows? Might be working on something. Red Candles will be here right after his OF stream. Jay, he said coming. Don't forget to like and subscribe, everyone. Hey, if I had an OF stream, I wouldn't even be here. I love streaming and I love making money, so I feel like, I don't know, I feel like OF stream might be where it's at, you know? Do something strange for a little piece of change. Shout out to Red Candle Nation. Let's go, Infinity Trades. Thank you for hanging out. Infinity Trades is a good streamer as well. You guys should definitely check him out. Kiko, what's up, Kiko? One of my Doji members. We got, who we got for the Doji clan right now? We got Kiko. We got Lunchable. That's it. We got Kiko and we got Lunchable. That's all we need, though. All right. Let's see here. So, what's up, Yoda? Hope everything's going good with you, brother. Yoda in the house. Market Vision, man, in the house tonight. We got Cap. What's up, Cap? How'd you do today, Cap? I feel like you always be killing it, so I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did great. What's up, Paul? One of our OGs. Ryan Mack in the building also. Really cool dude. Great Discord. He's got the Mac Decatur, and he also streams the heat maps for you guys. Definitely drop him a little sub if you want. Adam Daz. What's up, Adam Daz? I see you everywhere, Adam. It's funny because like I don't think I ever really seen you, and then the moment I seen you on my stream, now I just see you everywhere. It's like whenever you spot that car, right? You get a new car and you never really like see the car until you get the car, and then now everywhere you go you see your car. That's kind of how I feel about Daz. Daz is like the new car. You just see him everywhere. 77 Blue Phoenix, good and high, Red. Hey, 77 Blue Phoenix, welcome to the stream. I finally purchased a 25k account and I am green. What prop firm did you go with, Blue Phoenix? And did you use code RED? That's the winning code right there. I'm just going to let you know. I'm going to go ahead and throw it out there. It's reverse psychology on the market. If you want to be green, you got to go red, right? Got to trick this market. All right, so let's see. Lunchable for sure, dude. You work hard. I appreciate you, man. I do work hard, but you know what? It's not really work if you love doing it, right? That's what they say. Pick something you love doing. I love streaming. I love trading. You mash the two together, and I love it. So the goal is doing what I love to do, this, and eventually it'll move me away from what I don't like to do, and that's deal with insurance all day long. Not the funnest profession to be in. Pays the bills, though. Adam Diaz said, yes, yes, yes. Paula Jays. What's up, Paula Jays? You was green today. That's good. What's up? We got Cap. Yeah, 439 last night. Great job, Cap. Cap, you only trade nighttime. You don't trade during New York. Sophie says it's passion, bro. Sophie's passionate about trading too. I could see it. I could see it in his charts. He posted that thing like 13 times throughout the day. Always bangers. Phoenix, I don't know why. Why are the messages getting? My bot is strong as hell. Hide user on this channel. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why Blue Phoenix. No. What'd I do? Go back. Okay. Lunchable said 1000%. Like you gotta look left to get right. Exactly. 3 lefts make a right. Kiko for the 2nd out of the 5 on the gold tonight. Let's go, Kiko. Thank you for the super chat. For the nation, Vin Diesel voice. For the nation. With the Vin Diesel voice. You know what's funny is like, you know those museums where they have the wax models of people? Vin Diesel always looks like he's freaking jacked. He's like, maybe because I'm 6'4", I don't know. I'm 6'4", 6'5", somewhere in that range. Vin Diesel's little, man. He's a little guy. I always thought he'd be like big. I appreciate you, Kiko. Thank you, Lunchable and Kiko. My Doji members and supporting with the super chat goal. I appreciate you guys. All right, let's check out over there on the short bus. Who do we got? We got Steve. Steven was green. Let's go, Steve. Nandez. Nandez, aren't you supposed to be over with the gang? Why are you over on the short bus for, Nandez? Unless that's a different Nandez. Is Nandez a common name? I don't know. Nandez may be a common name. Yoda Trey said the family's over here, bro. It was brother. Sorry, had to go soon. Oh, had to go soon. So soon. Yeah, no, you're good. Oh, who you talking to, Market Vision? Good talk this morning. Oh, I got you. I'm a Doji member still, right? Yoda, yes, Yoda and Market Vision. But you guys are like my mods, right? So it's like you're a little higher than everybody else already, but I do appreciate you too, Yoda. I appreciate you for being part of the Doji King. John said, "Oh man, indices gonna break out higher and highs." Yeah. Oh, Nandez says I'm in the regular channel. Oh, okay. I don't know why, Nandez. It showed that you were over there in the on the short bus. Just My Styles, what's up? Just My Styles, did you get that figured out with did you ever get that figured out with Aqua? Did they ever send you they ever get you straight? I know you love me, bro. Hold it down, P.O.P. I love you, mom. I was at first, yeah. What's up? Now we got Mario Trades over on the short bus. What's up, Mario Trades? Join the family. Jump on over. Anybody that is on the shorts live, if you want to be on the horizontal and see my full screen, jump on over. Or you can just chill on the short side. I did make it look pretty over there for you guys that just like shorts. Just My Style said, "Oh yeah, I guess it was just some delay. They were having it came through a few hours after." Yeah. And I messaged them today too, and I said, hey, you know, I got a dude that's trying to, that purchase account hadn't received the credentials. I also tried a purchase account last night, and it was giving me a hard deal. Like, you know, it does that weird thing where it's like you got to sign in, and then you got to go like put your name back in, and then sign in again. Like you just have to play with it until it works. And I told him, I said, you know, out of all the stuff with Aqua Futures, I love everything about it. I said, but this is the one thing that you guys really need to fix, because if you make it hard for people to buy an account, people aren't going to buy an account, and they're going to miss out on the opportunity of having one of the cheapest end-of-day accounts with all the good rules, right? And we don't want that. So fix your website. Nah, the website's not that bad. It's just sometimes it does get a little buggy sometimes, but I'm sure they'll get it. I'm sure they'll get that handled. Oh yeah, I guess it was just some delay. Cool. All right, so we are going to be trading on a trade day. I have 3 of these. Okay, so I have this trade day. I hit my trade this morning, $900, perfect hit. I got this trade day, $900, perfect hit. On the Aqua Futures, I got, we are so close to passing this. Remember, guys, I did my trade days. Remember I said I lost 1,200 and I just got to gain that back. Well, I gained back 920, so just shy of $300. So that put me right back at 2,500. So all I got to do tomorrow is hit a $500 banger. I could do that. I could hit a $500 banger, right? Because it'll be during New York. I'll be watching Rocket Scooter. I'm going to play them MHP pivots. We're going to hit the 500. It's going to happen. I'm just going to save it for that. Not that I don't think my strategy is strong or nothing. I just don't believe in, you know, putting all your eggs in one basket on Asia. So I'm going to let it. She slays Naz. Let's go. How you doing, She slays? Hope you were green today. I was checking out your Twitter too. I was checking out your Twitter. I appreciate you following me on there as well. And also, She slays, if you want to jump over to the horizontal where you can see everything, come on over unless you want to be on the short side. So yeah, so today was great. I literally hit $900 across the board in one trade. I posted the trade before I took it, and no, it was not based off of anybody else. It was my trades. Let me look and show you guys. Let's see if I can pull it up. We had a lot. We getting real busy. I might have to start making some extra channels. I might have to make Sophie his own damn channel. That boy posting trades left and right. He is a scalping machine. I literally locked out. I finished my trading session within 15 minutes of the market open. Market open at 9:36 right here. Okay. I was watching it, broke this trend. I was watching it, and this was the low of the Asia session, right? Or the overnight session. I said, if this low gets ran, I'm longing. That was at 9:36. Then right here, sure enough, it got ran. As soon as it got ran, I watched it started getting a violent push up. So I knew momentum was about to be had, and I waited for it to come down. And when it came down red and started going like pushing back up, I got the long. That's usually my reversal right there. A big drop down, sweeps a low. I watch a big wick momentum candle get pushed up, the shooting star, the old whatever you want to call it. I'm not gonna call it that, but whatever you want to call it. And then you get the wick, the little push down right before the velocity back up. I jumped in the trade with 2 minis because I had a small stop loss because I was just below that wick. And then sure enough, shebang, hit it, take profit. That was all 3 accounts, $900. Boom, boom, boom. And I was done by, boom, done for the day. I was done by 9:39. So I was done before the first 10 minutes of the freaking session. And then I was bored all day because then I was like, I don't have anything to trade now. Now, like, when you're done with all your accounts for the day, it's like, well, what do I do now? Like, I guess I can go outside, you know, or whatever normal people do. Like, let's go find some normal people stuff to do now. That's how I felt. If you guys aren't already in the Discord, definitely jump in the Discord. I am still going to be working on some merch for Red Candle Nation. So for one, I want to do some t-shirts, right? I want to do some t-shirts with, and I'll show you guys. Let's jump over to the pictures. We're going to have this emblem right here. Imagine this emblem, but just kind of like a circle. I want to do like a white hat, a black hat, this emblem, a t-shirt, a sweat, like a hoodie, right? And a coffee cup. We'll have that on there. We'll have Red Candle Nation on there. I believe, let me drive this aside. Let out none of my secret combos we got going on, because I got some things in the work for you guys. I got a little announcement probably next week. We're going to be announcing something we were cooking up. I got another announcement with a prop firm that is going to allow us to do a chat account. And not only is they're going to allow us to do a chat account, they're going to allow that if you guys get a payout on the chat account, meaning I hold a poll, you vote long or short, so it's going to be an interactive account that you guys can trade on through me. And it's legal, because if we get a payout on it, instead of him paying me money, he's going to pay me in giveaways. So then it's just going to be a lot. So if it's $1,000 payout, it's $1,000 worth of giveaway. So it'll be a nice little fun interactive chat account that we'll take a trade on it each night. And to make it even better, I can share the link to the dashboard of the chat account, and that way at any time you guys can always go in there and check your account. So pretty, I guess I just kind of told you the whole news right there on that one. But yeah, we'll be announcing that next week. And then we also still have the Aqua Futures CEO guy that we're going to do a live stream with. So that way we can get some prop firm knowledge, you know what I mean? A little insider scoop if we can get some from him. I don't know. I'm going to try to squeeze a little bit out of him. I know you can only get certain info out these guys, but maybe he'll drop a little nugget for us, you know? A little golden nugget. I want to know the people that are most profitable, what like their risk size is. What do? They come in and bang out maximum trade for the day, like daily hit on their consistency, or are they coming in and only hitting like $100 a day, right? Like I want to know the juicy info on this stuff. So we're gonna get down with that. But yeah, anyways, long story short, we got some stuff in the mix for you guys getting ready to happen. As far as, let me look at, was it Nandez? No, it wasn't Nandez. It was Kiko. Yeah, here we go. Kiko, our Doji member. We're going to have a t-shirt with the candle blocker 58. You guys already know we're putting that on a t-shirt, right? Okay. And then, but yeah, we're gonna make some hoodies like that, something like that with the logo right down below or something, or you know, a white, a black, and a gray. Stick with the regular neutral colors. I think it'll be cool. The money that's generated from the merch will be used to be put back into the chat, whether that be to buy better upgrades for the stream, if it would be buy you know, pay for financial juice for the stream, so when we're trading during Asia we get those alerts quick. If be pay for prop firm accounts for giveaways, just to add more giveaways, whatever comes from that is going to be put back into the stream for you guys. So pretty cool idea there, and we get merch at the same time. Maybe I even take some of the money that we get out of it and just buy more merch and do merch giveaways. If any of you guys want to do that, we'll hold a poll when that time comes. All right, but enough yapping. Let me see what you guys are talking about. The freaking ads 4 times. So really 4 times? I can't help it. I got monetized. YouTube has recognized our growth and they monetized me. So that's where we're at right now. But I did put it to the lowest setting, so hopefully that's it for you. Yeah, they need to update that. It is a hassle. Does it do the split screen, guys? Because I try to set it to where when it does that, it still does a split screen, so you can still see if we're in like a trade or something, you can still see it. Hopefully that is the case. Let's see here. Adam does Red Candle. I am new to Rocket Scooter. I need your honest opinion about it. Is it really worth it? So, Adam Daz, I will tell you, since I've been trading futures, okay, I'm going to go ahead and put it out there. It's for everybody. Since I've been trading futures, I have yet to find anything that was an edge over the market, okay? And this is my honest opinion. I have yet to find anything that is an edge in the market. Rocket Scooter is the only one. It's the only one I found that is an edge in the market. Now, with that being said, can you 100% trust every single time it hits a pivot it's going to do that? No. You can't just look at the pivots on the platform and expect to get a W every time. Will you more than other edges that people claim to have? Yes. But will it happen every time? No. That's why you have to actually go to the boot camp and you actually have to learn how the process works, because yes, the pivots are great, but there's also other confluences that goes into that pivot working. So if you don't know how to read that stuff, then you're not bettering your chances, right? You don't know if it's going to be a 90% or if it's going to be a 60% coin flip if you don't know how to read it, right? So what I would suggest is, if you want to do that, for one, who knows, we may get a Rocket Scooter platter on stream. Rocket Scooter platter is the best. Serving up some shrimp and stuff. But no, we may get the Rocket Scooter platform to do on stream for you guys, and if so, obviously I'll be learning everything I can about it, and I will go over it with you guys, and I will teach you from my style on it. You can watch Rocket Scooter during New York. He can teach you his style on it, and basically from there you can learn it. But yes, I do think that out of pretty much everything I've seen, and I've been through a lot of streams, I've been through a lot of videos, I've been through a lot of reads, I've been through, I mean, I've talked to some gurus in discords. I mean, I've been through everything. It's really like the only thing I've found to have the most edge to it. I would say yes. But anyways, Antoine, we got another Doji member in the house. What's up, Antoine? Yo, I'm in the ICU. I died for 25 minutes, bro. I'm still in tournament. What happened, Antoine? You're in the ICU? I hope you're okay, brother. Man, I'm curious to know what happened, but obviously if it's like personal or something, you don't have to say it. But I hope everything is good, and I'm glad that you were risen. Your time's not ready yet, and you're still chilling with us. Okay. So Antoine, I don't know how I missed that. Sorry, Antoine. I mocked one up for you for t-shirts. Yeah, there we go, Kiko. I appreciate it. I'm gonna put your futures trader 420 and yours. I'm gonna put them. We're gonna mix it up. And we're gonna make some good shirts. No trades for me today. She slays. And you are welcome. Awesome. Add an other channel, just you who can write. Oh, for the trades, Mero, I understand. No, well, so we have the channel. We have the general channel, which is for everybody, right? The general channel is for everybody to talk in. Okay. The pro trades channel is for people, if you get payouts and you start posting your payouts, and I see you have a good amount of like payouts or whatever, then you get the pro trader. That's why you'll see people with the green. People that have the green text are the ones that are getting payouts, right? And those ones are the ones that can come in here and post in the pro trades. So the general public will be able to see this. They won't be able to post in it, but they'll be able to see it. So really what we got to do is get Sophie a freaking account, right? And she says, I love the idea. That's awesome. We need to get Sophie an account and then let that man go ahead and get a payout, put him over in pro trade so he can just, I might just give him the dang pro trade just so he can jump over. He does pop out some banger trades. Yep, check out all the prop firms right on the link tree, guys. If you guys want to smash code red on any of the prop firms, the link tree is right there. All of them are laid out for you. And it'll already give you the best deal just by clicking on those links. Kiko said that's dope. What part, Kiko? The merch? I'm excited for the merch. Just because it's like, not even just because it's a stream, but just because I genuinely like the red, white, black, gray, like that whole monotone with the highlighter red. I like those colors for one, and for two, I like the logo. I think it's cool. And I you know, I'm gonna be wearing a Candle Blocker 58 shirt all the time. I might have to. Well, we'll talk about that later. I don't want to say too much too soon. Thank you, Infinity Trades. Yes, like the channel, comment, subscribe, and share, guys. I appreciate you. Did you stream tonight, Infinite Trades? Oh, also Infinity Trades. Did you hit your subs? I tried the other night to get you some subs. I know you were this close to hitting that partnership with YouTube. If you guys haven't subscribed to Infinity Trades, subscribe to him. He's really close to partnership. He's a good streamer. He's a good trader. Matthew Peak, hands down, Matt's the best I've seen, and hats off to you for giving him props. I see you there in his stream sometimes, been watching for a minute, and you seem like a cool, down-to-earth dude. Thank you, Matthew Peak. I am down-to-earth. Probably about the most down-to-earth person you ever meet. I'm probably one of the only streamers, too, that if you guys need something, I'll jump in a VC with you in a heartbeat and go over anything. You can ask some of the members that are in my Discord. They'll tell you. I'm quick to talk with you and help you on anything I can help you with. And I'm honest, right? If somebody thinks that I'm the best trader in the world and, oh, they should get this and that and buy a course or whatever, I'll be the first one to tell you I'm not, and I'm not going to sell a course and none of that stuff. If I don't feel like there's a real edge over the market, I'm not going to sit here and try to make money off of it, right? And even if I do find an edge over the market, I'm not really going to try to make money off of it. I'm going to support my members that are supporting me, and I'm going to just kind of give them the down low, right? Bull flag buyer in the building. What is up, brother? But yeah, no, I give Matt props because I mean, dude's smart. He literally has made something that does give traders an edge. And for you guys that don't know what I'm talking about, that don't catch New York streams, I may be streaming with it here soon. So just stay tuned and we'll learn some stuff, okay? So don't y'all worry, just hang tight. How many payouts do you need? How many payouts do I need for what, She Slays? If you could be a little more specific, I'll answer the question. Oh, I'm over here. We ain't even got the charts up, guys. I'm over here talking away. All right, so anyways, I hit my 900 a day today, my daily hits today. Let's chart real quick, and then I'll catch back up with you guys. All right, so let's go where we're at. Where are we at right now? Okay, this is where we're at. Just so we can summarize where the market is sitting right now, what is going on, okay? I'm gonna need my handy dandy EpiPen. Okay. Market was on normal market trajectory, moving up its regular inflation move that it does, okay? As it always does. Tariffs with China. Boom. Okay. Tariffs are good with China. Everything's okay. Boom. Then last night, the one that failed my trade, all of a sudden President Z and all of them want to be like, oh no, we're going to retaliate and all that. And then boom. And then today everything's like, nothing else has really happened. So we're just trying to figure out, is it good or is it bad? We don't know yet, right? So market sentiment, that's where we're at. As far as technical analysis, well, knowing the market sentiment of where we're at, right? We're kind of back in this range, which is understandable. Okay, we're back in this range. This was like the all-time highs range, which we've come out of, and I think we want to revisit back here and get back on our regular trajectory. The trajectory. We're gonna get back there, right? But until then, I think it's just back in this normal consolidation range before we got there, until we figure out what is the news. Are we good with China or are we not good with China? Because we'll pull the trigger either way, right? That's what the market's saying. So we're kind of in a standoff, right? So that being said, me personally, I'm expecting it to chop around here, maybe come a little bit up, but chop mainly in this area, right? Just until some better news comes through, or something that just lightens it a little bit, right? And then I think it's the moment it lightens a little bit, or everything's good, not the 100% tariffs on November 1st or whatever, then I think we skyrocket and we come past all-time highs, we make all-time highs again. But until then, I think that's what is happening with the current market situation. Okay. So I am, now that we're stable, we found a base, right? We're stable. I'm going to go ahead and return back to marking out my daily as I normally do. So we're going to mark our external ranges here and here. Just like if the day before, right, I marked my external range right here. I wait for us to run this low. I take the long back up, hit my 900 for all three accounts. I was done in 10 minutes of the market open. So same thing with this. We open tomorrow, we run this low. I'm on the long. We're going to make it. Man, look at that EMA 58. Even on the daily, the EMA, the candle blocker 58, it like sprung action, that bad boy. All right, so we got our external ranges marked out. We have one internal range here. I'm not going to mark the bottom one because we already ran through it. Okay, and as far as in wicking half of the daily, we've already done that, so I don't need to put the fib on there. I don't need to put the halfie on there. We're good on there. Let's jump over to the 4 hour, see if we got any major gaps along the way. We do have a gap to the downside, which is going to be probably support. Oh no, it's not really. Never mind. I didn't realize it already got ran through. So we're good on that. There is a little bit of imbalance from there to there. which is 63. It's literally like less than 20 points, so I'm not gonna put that on there. It's not big enough to make a difference to me. Okay, so that's where we're at. Let's jump down to I'm gonna draw a lot of 30-minute trend line to the upside, just in case if we break, have a short opportunity to run some of the buy side liquidity, right? So a nice little trender right there. I learned this from Tori, guys. I bought her course. So I bought her course, and it pretty much went like this. Very complicated stuff. Paid a lot of money to learn this knowledge. You have to find the bottom. You have to draw the line that connects all the other bottoms. I know it's complicated, but maybe I'll repackage it and sell it myself one day. But until then, I'll share the knowledge for free with you guys, straight from Tori. I'm just kidding. We need to leave that girl alone. We need to stop talking about Tori. He said, Adam said, yeah, Sophie deserves an account. I know. Well, I'll hold a poll. Let's do this. Let's hold a poll. And I'll do it with you guys since y'all the first on board. Do we do the Apex giveaway tonight? Okay. Apex giveaway. Do we do the Apex giveaway? Yes. Or do we just vote to give the account to Sophie? That way we can get that man his payout and move him over to the pro trades so he can clog up that whole channel with his daily post. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna hold the poll. Majority votes win. You guys on the short bus, you gotta jump over here if you want to vote. Yoda said, give it to me. Oh, he said, give it to him. I'm sorry. Any chance you can check the lows for me? You want me to check the lows? The lows of what? In Q? Tell me what's up, Cursory. You want the lows? The lows where? What lows? Like if you were looking at this as like external, like boom and boom, or like the current low, or like what low are you talking about? Oh, Lowe's company. I mean, I guess I do trade stocks, so I could technically check it for you. Yeah, I can check it for you. That's a weird request because we're a futures trader. Home Depot's cousin. We're futures traders, so we don't really look at stocks too often. I mean, I do look at them sometimes, but yeah, let's go ahead and let's pull it up. What is Lowe's ticker? I don't even know what Lowe's ticker is, to be honest. I don't think I've ever even looked at Lowe's. I always trade the NASDAQ stock, so let's see here. Lowe's ticker. LOW. LOW. Now, I don't know what Lowe's market sentiment is, just because I haven't really been checking up on it, but I would definitely look at that first cursory, see what's going on with the company as far as in like their most recent earnings, as far as their if they've had any like good news, bad news, you know, do they get most of their imports from China, stuff like that, right? So you definitely want to check that. When was their high? So their high was back in September, and they have tanked since September all the way till now. So, and they've come down and they bounced right off the top of these areas, right? So if you look, right? Boom. Okay. So nice little support. You do have a little gappage right here. So once again, you need to check the news on them because I'm not sure. I mean, you have gap, gap, gap. I would look at their most recent news and see what's going on with them. Key factor module lows, patent infringement. Everyone cuts price target. So they have a lawsuit open for infringement. I don't know. It's looking like they got some bad news. Earnings weren't great. They had bad news. They have a lawsuit for infringement. I mean, honestly, we've come back up to this zone right here. I'd watch it. I'd watch it and see. If we make a breakout into here, this would be your key area to see if it starts rounding off, right? If it pops up right here and it comes in this area and it starts doing this and rounding off, then you probably are going to see it come back to somewhere in this base area. If it comes up into here and it bounces a little bit and then starts finding its way out, then it may be on the upside. But from the look of it, it looks like it has bad news and stuff like that. So I probably would say be careful with it. You know, that's what I would do. Honestly, though, if you're an investor and you're looking to just invest, not financial advice, but if you were going to invest, now would be a good time to do it, right? It wouldn't have been a good time up here. It'd be a good time down there. But anyways, let's get back to the futures. Okay. Also, Cursory, if you want, you can jump over to the horizontal live and chat with everybody else. Like Win Resorts 2. I know it doesn't make sense. All bad companies that were dropping day after. They got a lawsuit and it went up. I'm on 37.36. Put them a cash out if they don't nosedive. Just put your stop losses in place, Cursory. If you're in long and you're just trail it with stop loss, just in case when it gets to that box, if it decides to hit that gap and just roll over like it does a lot of times, you know, comes up, hits the gap, rolls over. I would just have your stop loss trailing. Okay. 15 minutes. All right, so we have our ranges drawn out. I'm not going to mark out value area highs and lows just because it gets in the way throughout Asia and London. I will do it tomorrow before New York starts. Okay, so we're looking bullish, right? We're looking like we want to tap back up into this area right here. This is what I'm seeing. So I think what I'll do is I'll wait for another bounce off of this if we don't just push straight through this low liquidity area, right? You see the node right here. You see the node we were chopping from. You see the low liquidity. If we don't just bounce right off that, we should resist off of it and it should roll back to here. Then from here, we'll decide whether if it's going to break through and come down, I'll take a short. If it starts bouncing off and heading back this way, I will long and target this range up here. So that's my trade plan. Very simple, very straight to the point. Got a little inverse head and shoulders. Okay, so we are gonna end the poll here, and the poll says, oh, Sophie almost made the cut, man. Sophie almost made the cut. It was 46%. The 4% were the people that are like, I'm not in the Discord, I don't really care about Sophie. That's the 4% that didn't make it. Where are the charts? Like how you don't pretend to be something you're not, like your channel. Yep, exactly. Matthew Peaks. At what time you doing the giveaway? Sometime tonight we'll be doing the giveaway, ya mama. Sometime tonight. Just whenever I'm feeling spazzy or spicy, you know, whenever I say, you know what, let's do the giveaway. Whenever you guys smash the like button, that's when we'll do the giveaway. Sup Shaboozy's in the house? Sup Shaboozy? I haven't seen Shaboozy in forever. I joined your Discord. I got spammed by some scammer pretending to be you. So you're obviously doing something right. I know, Matthew Peak. The first time I got a scammer, I was like, we made it. We made it. I'm sorry about that too, though, by the way. I've put in Discord multiple times. If I'm not going to message you, I would just call. It was funny because I one night on stream, I said, I will not message you first. If I wanted to talk to you, I would just call you. I would VC call you. And literally the next day, people are like, I'm getting calls from you. I'm like, dang. Well, you know it's not going to be me as soon as you answer. And they're like, alala, how are you doing? You know, you're going to know it's not me. But anyways, yeah, if you get anything from me, more than likely it's not. It's an easy way to check if it's me. Ping me in Discord. If I answer, then it's me. If I don't, then obviously it's not me. But I normally will not message you first unless you win a giveaway or something of that manner. If you guys don't mind, smash the like button, share the live, post it out on your ex, post it out on, you know, your friend's Discord, tweet it to your mama, hit up your mama and them. It's a nice thing to do. It'll make you feel warm and tingly inside. Not tingly, warm and fuzzy inside. Whoa, warm and fuzzy, not tingly. What up? Cursory said, small bad companies where it dropped like when resorts. Okay, yep, I got you, Cursory. Let me went over it for you, brother. All right, so we're breaking through. I think we're just going straight. We might get ready to start pumping. All right, do I want to trade minis or do I want to trade micros? I'm gonna start out with, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna start out with minis. I'm gonna just do lights. I'm gonna do one. Okay, nothing crazy. We just popped the top of that, so I want to see a little kickback. Get a little kickback from running that high. I want to see a little bull flag, and then we catch the long. All right, that's what we're looking for. So I want to get this long back into this area. From here to here, I want to catch that long. But we just hit that. I'm assuming a little kickback will happen. Possibly create a little bit of a flag. Although it does look like it's just kind of squeezing, doesn't it? I just don't want to get in early, and I don't want to get in right at the top after we ran this top. I'm going to wait. I'm going to be patient. Gold about to bust. We'll have to check out gold here in just a second. Tore it up. Yes, okay. Please don't tell me you actually bought her course, bro. I was just kidding. I was just joking. I don't trade oil anyways. Isn't that what she trades, oil? Secretly he crushes. Yeah, Texas. I hope you're talking about me, Texas. Secretly I be crushing these markets. Listen, I'm pretty happy because for PW's tournament, right? It's probably how many people? 2,000 people in it. I've only been trading since April, and I pretty much made it to 50 place. At some point, I was right there at 50th place, like on the board. So, you know, that's pretty good for someone that has not been trading that long. I give myself props. All right, I think this thing is gonna squeeze, guys. I think it's just gonna squeeze. Sucks because I kind of want to catch it before it does, but at the same time, I'd hate to grab the long here and it comes and starts doing the bull flag, and then we have to sit through that, right? It's gonna do the bull flag, chop down, hit this area, bounce up. I hate to sit through that. I'd rather catch the long there. I'm gonna wait, even though they're really making it look like it's about to hit that low volume, and just see this low volume right here, make it look like it's just gonna squeeze. I have not checked news tonight. That's probably something I should do here, huh? Well, I'm on the wrong account too. Let me make sure I get on the right account. We're gonna do the chat account. Let me make it the red heart so I know it's Red Candle Nation. The Red Candle Nation. There we go. I'm gonna try to trade this account alone on stream. I'm gonna run these two, the white and green hearts, during New York, just so that way I can go ahead and lock in another fundo. But these other ones this other one I'm gonna just run on stream. And it's really looking like it's about to squeeze. What do you guys long or short? Y'all long in this or short in this? What are y'all doing? Let me know. Antoine Payne, I have. It's gonna squeeze, ain't it? Do I chase it? Screw it. I'm not gonna let it squeeze without me. I don't care. I'll just put small stop loss right there. It's looking like it's gonna squeeze, so I don't want to miss it. I could tell by the way it was like, it wasn't even like coming downwards. It was just rolling straight up. FOMO in action. Yes, sir. I FOMO'd it. I'm out 300. Nice long. Good job. I have all the stuff to make. Oh, I have all the stuff to make the shirts. Let's go, Antoine. You make shirts? Green candles, yo, go short so I can go long on the rocket. No, sir. I'm catching this. I'm catching this up to here. I need about 900 to make my daily hit with trade day. If you guys want to try trade days, they are daily payouts. The way to pass is evalve, because they have a 30% consistency, is basically you trade and you try to hit $900 per day, right? After your third day, then all you have to do is like $300, and then the next day you just flip, and then that's it. And then you have your funded. If you guys want to try them out, smash code red or go to the link tree. And I'm sorry, that's for what account? This is for trade day. So trade day has daily payouts. So if you pass their account, I believe with code red, they're 69 right now. If you pass their account, then you get their fund. It's no activation fee. So you're all in for 69 bucks. So it's cheaper than Take Profit Trader. And it's the same thing Once when you hit the $2,000 buffer on the funded, anything over that, you can do daily payouts. What's y'all? I'm at 700. You're at 700 for TP? Wait, what? What's y'all to? I'm at 700 for TP. My TP's up here at 888. Just because I need to hit 900, right? And I'm assuming if it wants to get back in this box, it'll chop this range before it decides to come back down to chop this range if it finds more sellers and buyers. But we're pushing out of this zone. The only problem is a lot of times, like I teach, is that, or not really teach, but I don't want to say teach because I'm not a good, I'm not a professional trader or anything like that. So I don't want to say teach, but a lot of things that I talk about that I look at is when you're in a zone like this and it goes to push out, a lot of times it'll want to come back and retest the top before making the move to here. So with that being said, that still could happen. I think what I'll do is I'll just take, I'm going to take the 130 now. Okay. So we're up 130. I'm going to take the 130. I believe it's going to bear flag. I'm not bear flag. I believe it's going to bull flag at some point before getting in here and retest the top of this. So, I believe it's going to do something like this. Right. And so I'd rather get back in here. I should have just caught the long from down here when I was first thinking about it, when I was noticing the breakout, right when we popped the high of this, but I'll wait. I'll wait. We'll scalp that 120, 130. And then what we'll do is wait for it to get its kickback, little bull flag, retest off the top of this volume. Hopefully there'll still be more buyers present, which will then push it back. They'll go, okay, we've confirmed that it is time to move on to the next volume node, right? That's how I look at it. And right, 44 red candle nation, baby. We need our own theme song, guys. Where y'all at with the songs? Y'all be pumping Rocket Scooter full of 100 songs a day. We just need one good Red Candle Nation song. I think we got one, though. I'm going to play it for y'all. Y'all ready? Red Candle Nation song time? Just so that way we can catch the long, ride it out together. We're live, baby. Live action. Who was it that made that? Oh, that's right. Market Vision made that. All right. Red Candle Nation song inbound, guys. Let's dim down the lights and turn the music low. Light them red candles up. And play the jam.
Red candles burning, the charts don't lie. Nasdaq slipping like a tear in the sky. Futures trader with the coffee in hand. Discord buzzing, we all understand. Highs and lows, it's a wild, wild ride. Code red when the trends collide. Red candles nation, we're all in the game. Chasing the thrill, never trading the same.
Song got me pumped.
Aqua futures calling, hear the code ignite. Use code red, light up the night.
Order filled.
Oh, it's okay. I believed in the bull flag too hard.
Double tap the screen, like and subscribe. The market's a dance, feel the algorithm vibe. Leverage the chaos, we're here to play. Tomorrow's profit is made today. Highs and lows, it's a wild, wild ride. Code red when the
Ryan said Bookmax got slugged too. Ryan. Fuck.
trading the same. Aqua Futures calling, hear the code ignite. Use code red, light up the night.
This is a song. What you mean you need a song? This is one song. I want like 3 of them. We want like 3 songs. Let's go, baby. All right, that's it. No more playing it. Stop the song. Stop. I mean, we could play it again, but all right. Thank you, Market Vision, for making that song for us. If you guys aren't already in the Discord, join the Discord. We'll be doing the giveaway sometime tonight, not too long from now.
Order filled.
All right, I'm gonna try this short again. I want to see it. I want to see it bull flag down here. I want to see it bull flag down. I don't know if it will. Don't follow me. Don't copy trade me. But I want to see a bull flag, retest the top of the range, and then go from here to here, and then long from here to there. That's my plan. In it with you. No, Yoda trades. You're not supposed to copy trade me in case I lose. Listen, when you here's the thing about scalping, right? You're more likely to lose if you scalp a lot, right? Unless you're just really good at it. But you're more likely to lose if you scalp a lot. Unless you have really good risk management. If you have really good risk management, or if you kill New York like I do, and you could just make it back in New York, then it's really hard to just scalp and win. I'm doing this because I'm streaming. And so obviously I want to have a trade on. I want to add another one. If it pumps up this time and doesn't bull flag, then I will throw out the idea of it bull flagging down, right? And then I won't try it again. That's my. I'm gonna put that right at the tip, right at the tippity tip. There we go. Gold dumping. You said gold's dumping? I'm really starting to like gold a lot more than NASDAQ. Man, y'all making me want to go trade gold. Are we doing NASDAQ or are we doing gold? What y'all want to do? The Nancy Pelosi course. John Stephen. John Stephen, jump over to the horizontal live. Hang out with the rest of us. Get off the short bus. I call the short live the short bus, by the way, in case you guys are wondering. Nice little $270 scalpy scalp if we can get it. Bring it to Papa. What I got, man, I gotta go back to the old ways. The new ways ain't working. I gotta go back to the old strategies. The way you get these markets to move, you gotta give them something they want. You gotta give them some red candle action, okay? A little red candle action. Create some warmth for them. Make the candles want to move down to the warmth. Because it's cold way up there in Narnia. And they need to get warm. What is that? What is that? No, we need the fatty. There we go. There it is. Don't you pop up there. There's a lot of green on the tape. Holy moly. There's a lot of green. Don't look at the tape. It'll scare you. Y'all see I put my stop. You see I put my take profit above the candle blocker 58 though. I'm making that mistake again. That thing will ruin your trade quicker than some tariffs. There we go. Look, I made it nice and warm for you to come on in. Come on down. You know you want to get some of this warm NASDAQ. Get out the cold way up there in nowhere's land. Come on back down to the warmth. There it is. Come on down to Papa. Make it drip, baby. Them candles be making it drip. That's the best edge in the market, guys. If you can draw these red candles, it's the best edge in the market. That's it right there. You want to know what the best edge is? I'm giving it to you. Draw these red candles, see what happens. See what happens is these candles are drawn to the heat, and it wants some of that action. Come on down. Come. Oh, put the candles right. Put the candles right there. Get a little closer. There it is, right there. Come get a little tap. Tap, tap, taparoo. Tap, tap, taparoo, baby. Don't you pump. Don't you pump. Don't you pump. Fucker. I know it's the tiniest demand zone. It's the tiniest. Here, I'll get rid of the demand zone. It ain't even there no more. Come on. Come on now. Do, 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 do. All right, we're getting ready for the long, baby. Up to the top. Nice little 270 scalpy scalp. We up almost 300 now. Let it tap off that candle blocker. We can get rid of the candles now. They did their job. We don't want them to keep attracting the price down, right? Now we want to let the 58 do its thing. I'm going to go ahead and throw one in right there. Limit by one. Boom, baby. Let's get a little tap on it. Tap, tap, taparoo. Don't say a Bart Simpson. Where? But we got it on the good side, though. The Bart Simpson's on the good side. The Bart Simpson's right here. So we're golden. We're gonna tap off that. So I don't know. We have so here's the thing. We have a 3-finger spread, though. So it might want to come down to this. So when it pops off of this, if it shows immediate sign of weakness, I'll just cut the trade. But if it does what I think and it goes to tap the top of this range and starts moving back up to this, which is, like I said, what it does is it likes to test this volume from the bottom, pop out, test it from the top, and then assuming because we had more buyers here, like, I don't know, 15 minutes ago, there should still be more buyers here. So it should still go, okay, well, we need to find the next range that buyers are suitable to get in. So just give me a little tap. Give me the tap first. I got a front ran this EMA? Did y'all front ram me?
Order filled.
There it is. We tapped in, baby. And then I'm just gonna put this down just a little bit below, just in case. Well, right here, we'll say 100, just in case it decides that it wants to come down and touch this VWAP. But typically that EMA 58 right there is going to provide what you need. It is the candle blocker. I want to see some force coming off this thing. I don't want to see it keep coming back down towards it like that. All right, this is the telltale sign right here. If it passes that right there, okay, yeah, okay. So then that one's done. And once it come down to the VWAP, I'll let it run its course, but I believe it wants to come down to the VWAP. This is scalping though. You want to scalp, you got to be willing to win some and lose some. Best stop loss in the game, baby. Best stop loss in the game. Y'all know I got better stop loss than me. It's always to a T. Y'all want to know how I do that? When y'all watch and you're always like, why does it always come right to a stop loss and change? It's because of ATR. That's why. That is why, guys. Learn your ATR. Learn your ATR. All right, do we get that push up to this range now? I do not need to make that much. Holy cow. I'm up 300, so 600. I just need to make that right there for my daily hit. And we're gonna have to buy another account. All my accounts are just pumped. 605, 283, that'd be 888. Okay. I gotta watch this right here. Make sure it doesn't come in there and then just kind of roll back down to come down to the VWAP. If that's the case, I gotta get out the way. Your stop loss was my entry. That's what you get for hedging me. Or, well, I guess that ain't really you hedging me, but you know what I mean. Guys, hit the like button. Share the stream with everybody. Share the stream with everybody. You're fading me? It's not working out too well for you right now. Because I'm out here winning. Unless this thing reverses right here, then I'm going to close it. I'm going to hit, look, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go break even. Just in case it wants to come down and touch this VWAP, we're broke even. I'm okay with being up 300. He said, I'm short. It could be. It could come up, hit like this, roll. Because the thing is that one of the things I look at, Ryan, too, is I'm sure you're familiar. You've been trading. Ryan, you're a great trader, and you've been trading way longer than me. I'm sure you already know. But what the hell? Oh, because I was drawing the candles. We was drawing the candles. So, are you familiar with the 3-finger spread? And then what happens is when price spreads out too much, it likes to come down and close to the VWAP before moving. So it very well could be that right now. It could be. It could be the EMA 58 is so strong it wants to pop the price, but then the three finger spread is like, nah, we got to close them. It could be that. Red candle nation. Yeah, so I look at that too. Yeah, so all right, it's passing. If it closes below this EMA and it starts doing that, I'm gonna take my next long off the VWAP. Because we done bull flagged, hit the dropper down to the top of this range. So if it was gonna pump and come up to this range, that's it, you know, it's not gonna come back down and chop in here. If it comes back down and starts chopping in here, then it's just back in this range for a little bit. This push out to this range failed, basically. It failed. If it comes back in here, right? If it comes back in here, starts choppy chop chop, then it's just gonna run. It's gonna run this again before it makes a decision on what it wants to do. What I wanted to see was we get a pop out, we get the bull flag, test on the top, we move back into this range, start chopping, you know. That type of a price action is what I was looking for. Asia session always gotta try to trick you out, man. Don't say my name in vain. Oh, Ryan Mac, the Mac Decatur is the Mac Decatur giving you a bear signal right now? Listen, I'm gonna try the Mac Decatur. But see how even though if you knew that it was coming down, I still knew we was gonna get a pop off this EMA, and because I had good risk management, even if I'm wrong, it don't really matter, right? Because it always has a reaction off, like, I mean, look at it. It always has a reaction off the EMA 58. So I know it's going to have the reaction. So it's either going to do one or two things when it has that reaction, right? It's going to pop up and it's just going to kind of do like this and then pop up and then do like this and then pop up. And then we're good. We caught a nice little scalpy scalp. Or it's going to come up and it's going to roll back over. Well, you break even, you're out. So either way, good risk management, you can still take these scalps and still be okay. Buy the bull flag, boys. It ain't giving up this EMA yet, but unfortunately, I do think the three finger spread has been activated, and that three finger spread, when it's activated, it wants to go. So our last line of defense of getting back up into here is it not coming down and chopping in this box. If it comes down into this box, then we probably just chopping in this box. I mean, that's just, it likes to find a box and chop in it. This little algo ticker thing that moves price wants to keep price like in a line like this. It wants to do that. And at the same time, you have algos that are in there that wants to create volatility. So that way it can pick up, you know, create liquidity and volatility. So you have two different things going on here. If it can find fair value inside this box, it will stay in this bad boy and just up and down, up and down. I swapped to short, Tony. Yeah, that's a bear flag. It don't get no bearier than that. That's the bearish bear flag. You'll see. But like I said, my confluence is, do we stay above this? If we stay above this, then I'm still thinking we're coming up here. And this was just an elongated bull flag, or like a jacked up, fakey out, bearish looking, berry looking bull flag, right? Isn't this yesterday's setup? YOLO short Kent? No, yesterday was news. We had some news that dropped us that far. You don't, NASDAQ didn't, listen, I trade a lot of Asia, okay, guys? NASDAQ does not drop 100 something freaking points that fast in Asia. It just doesn't really happen, okay? That only happens under one or two things: red folder news, global news. And we had global news, so unfortunately that's what happened. Now, unless, I mean, it could happen again. They could get on there, China can get on there and start talking again and start saying stuff, and then yeah, then it'll dump down another all the way down to here. Who knows? But as far as right now, I don't see any news come through, so I'm assuming that it's going to play out its normal price action. All right, let me catch up with you guys' chat. No, it doesn't, not unless there is key events. Exactly, Yoda. You nailed it. You know what moves these candles. Technical analysis doesn't move candles. Market analysis move candles. Technical analysis is just what you use to trade the market analysis. And if you don't believe me, then look at the tariff dip. Tell me what technical analysis predicted that crap. It's pretty clear. It's common sense. Man, not gonna lie, you gotta get gold for a bit. Way more volatility right now. Benjamin, I'm thinking about doing that. Benjamin, if you guys want to on the shorts live, jump over to the horizontal. You can see my whole entire screen. Also, big shout out to the 2 that did the super chat. Our goal is 5 tonight, so we're halfway there. And all of my Doji members that are in here, I just want to say I appreciate you guys. Also, we got some big things coming up. Possibly, I might start trading on some rocket scooter platform on stream for you guys, because I know a lot of you really like that. Secondly, we'll look into it. Secondly, we have sometime this month a live interview with the CEO of Aqua Futures. Okay, so we're going to be live interviewing him, trying to get some, find out more about Aqua Futures, especially for you guys that are a little worried, don't know much about them. And you guys can also have a Q&A with him, so I'll open up chat for you guys to talk with them. And then another thing that I'm working on, a little surprise, is where we're getting a chat account that you guys will be an interactive chat account for you guys to trade off of while we're on stream. I will put in the poll, long or short. You guys tell me which way you want to go. If you guys get it funded, it will be a legal chat account, which means the prop firm, instead of paying out the amount of money you make, they will pay out the equivalent amount of money in giveaways. So I have lined it up already. I just have to finish the final touches, and then I'll announce who it is and what it is. And on top of it, we can share the link to the dashboard, and any of you guys can log into the dashboard to follow the chat account's trades. And it's gonna look like this. You could log into this and see all of this anytime you want, anytime throughout the day. It's gonna be pretty dope, guys. So we got some big things in the works. So if you don't mind, like, subscribe, share the live to your mama them. All of them. Get excited. You know what I mean? Get passionate and excited and motivated. And share Red Candle Nation. Post it out on all the socials. Alright. We have yet to come back down in here. Are we going to see it to finally move back up here? I want to take... See, this is where learning too much hinders your trading, because analysis paralysis is setting in, right? I'm looking at so many different multitude of indications. We're getting close to 30 on RSI. That says long. We're failing to come back in the top of this, and I think we want to come in this range. That's saying long. We have a low volume node right here that is looking like support, that's supporting the price. So that's saying long. But at the same time, we have a 3-finger spread that wants to connect back here. That's saying short. We want a retouch of this trend line. That's saying short, right? So like, sometimes learning too much. For you guys that are new, don't learn too much. Just learn 1 or 2 things and just roll with it. Learn too much can mess you up. And I'm gonna give you guys the good and the bad, right? I give you my thought process while I'm doing this, because at the end of the day, this stream is basically, you guys are Red Candle Nation, but this stream is basically the journey of me learning how to trade from beginner to my first 100K. Well, 98 now that we've had 2 payouts, but since April till now, you're gonna see me learn the good, the ugly, see the battles, the struggles I go through. Probably really common stuff that most traders go through, and some of you guys are probably watching it like, I remember when I was like that, But unfortunately, I do kind of want to take this long. Should I just do a low risk long? We have a little bit of a supply zone right here. I could put the stop loss just below it, and that would give me basically the top of this range, rejection, the low volume support, supply zone. Because if it goes, this could be the bottom, right? This could be like the best entry to get from current right now, if it is going to shoot back up. Oh, the tape is filled with green. RSI 42, ATR 448. We're looking like we're spreading out. Volume. See. Oh, I want to take the long. I do, but we're up 300. We're up 300. You know what? We're up 300. Why rush it? Why rush it? We don't have to be right and get the sniper entry. We don't have to. Even though it looks cool on stream, and I'm trying to look cool for you guys, right? But, you know, I want Red Candle Nation to be like, we get the sniper entries and all that. I want y'all to be able to like pull up to a group full of like some hot chicks. Be like, hey, what's up, girls? We part of Red Candle Nation. We get them sniper entries. You know, I want y'all to be able to do that. I want that for y'all. But we're already up 300. Why risk it? What's the difference if we come up and we just catch this one, right? That would be safer. So we'll wait. That, and I got old Ryan over here with the busted out the MACD on me, talking about short signal, and that thing's usually right. So, you know, I'm not going to go against the MACD. You don't go against Rocket Scooter's platform. You don't go against the MACD. I'm sorry, I keep calling it the MACD. The MACdicator. Whatever it's called. It's getting hot in here. Take off all your clothes. Hot air getting so hot. All right. And yes, we are going to have a giveaway here in a little bit. Tom said, my guy, Texas. What'd you say, Texas? You said 24948. Anyone? 24948. That's way up there. I'm not even going to scroll that far. All right. We built a base. They are holding above this low volume node. So they either need to drop it soon or this thing is going to go back up. I mean, it's going to be within the next 2 candles. How long we got? We got 30 seconds. So I'm going to watch this candle. I'm going to watch the next candle. If that next candle doesn't drop through here, I think I'm going to just go ahead and take the long. I'm putting my stop loss just below this nearest supply zone. Or demand zone, sorry, not supply. Long from there to there. Look for weakness here. That's the plan. Thinking my trade idea out loud and how I'm walking myself through it. And I'm glad we didn't take the long. We broke right through the low volume. We're bouncing right out of the demand zone. Dang, the little demand zones are the strongest, ain't they? Them bad boys got some. They pack a punch. Them little demand zones pack a punch, baby. That's not needed no more. We done ran through it a perfect tick. If I had my stop loss right there, best stop loss in the game. Best stop loss in the game. Happy Kid said, go long, Red. You kidding me? Are you kidding me? He said full port. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it yet. It does look good. I mean, it's looking juicy right now. Nice fat, rare, medium rare steak that was soaked in teriyaki sauce all night long after somebody stabbed 1,000 holes in it with the fork. It's looking like that right now. But we're up 300 already. Why rush it? He said the Macticator. Get it right, son. I feel like I missed a lot of y'all's comments, and if I did, I'm sorry. I used to be really good at it. But you know. I'm drinking a beer right now. So I'm turning into a chatty catty. I put it in a cup because I don't know if I get copyright for that or get like demonetized or something. All right. It's about to go up. I believe in you, Tony. But I need to see this curl action turn into a V action. I don't like this curl action because when I see it curl like that, until I see some indication of this, is likely to just do that. Right on down to here, and that's my original plan, was to long back off of there. Let me know. So this is something you guys got to look at too. This is what I look at, right? If it nosedives to here, I long. Okay, there's a difference, right? I play these levels, right? I play these levels, but I play them based off of price action because these levels can do two things, and it depends on how price action is moving towards the levels. If it does this and then it chops, and then it does this and then it chops, and then it does this, then no, I may not long off of this. I'm going to expect, if price does that, I'm going to expect us to be back in this zone, and basically we're just going to chop back through the zone, you know what I mean? But if we freaking just nosedive, right? If we just do this, if we just nosedive and start popping, then I'll take the long. So same level, two different reactions. Same level, two different reactions. And why? Might some of you newer traders out there ask? Because if this is a 3-finger spread, price isn't going to slowly chop to it. It's going to drop violently to this one, drop violently to this one, and then go. If this is a failure to break out of this area, then it's just going to chop back at the top and take orders, right? It's just taking orders. It's just chop. It's decided that this zone is going to be the fair value right now, and so it's just going to eat up orders in the fair value. That's why. SO to Red Candle Nation, baby. Don't be scared. Port that mofo. Man, give me a little more of this in. I'm a full port it. I haven't had one of these in months. Got to feel nice, you know what I mean? Let me see. 793. Yes, sir, Alex. This is slow. Stop hunt for the move up. In my opinion, I'm scaling into this long. Well, do you have a little bit of a long time frame trend line? So it is possible. Trend lines do work sometimes, you know what I mean? Despite all the talk about Tory, Trend lines do work sometimes, so it very well could just pop off the trend line and keep going. Who knows? But it's the problem. We just have so many confluences all tying in too close together to really know which one is it going to be. Which one is going to work? What's good, Tyrone? Punisher said, yeah, a little cocktail hour, you know? Don't be, yeah. So 2058 is the 200 EMA. 24805. 24805 is the 200 EMA, so right here, that's what it's hitting. I'm gonna lie, I never really used the 200 because I've always been on that 58 game. But I see it. Another little popper. See what you're saying, Ryan? I done had a couple, Tony said. Yes, but that is the bounce. Yeah, that's what the bounce you're getting off of. So if it still wants to roll over, it's still going to roll over. It just had to have its interaction with the 200. It had to have his little scalp with the 200. Happy Kid said, long, Red. Just freaking do it, man. But we've come back into this range. Not only did we come back in this range, we came back into this range. We popped up to the top. This is normally my indication to short. From here back down to the bottom of the range. So I don't know. I gotta like, yes, I still have my first bias. I try to go with my gut feeling. My gut feeling was we was coming out of here. We was gonna bull flag. We was gonna retest the top of this and then go to the top, right? That's why I long from here to here. That's why I short it from here to here, and that's why now I'm just waiting. So that is my original trade plan. But what happened was I have ADHD and we came down in all these different confluences and I got all mixed up. That's what happened. So now I have to get extra confirmation on my original trade plan. It sucks, I know. Analysis paralysis. Danny Martin said, I'm long. Let's go, Danny. Hopefully you got long right here and pop the top. And hopefully it doesn't just hit the candle blocker 58 and keep pushing down to the VWAP. I hope that for you, my guy. Also, you guys on the shorts, if you want to jump over to the horizontal, come on over. That pop, though. Apex Clippers with the Infinity Trades. Yep, Infinity Trades, good streamer. You guys give him a follow. I don't know if he did get... I did ask him. Let me see. Let me scroll up real quick. Infinity Trades, did you ever answer if you got your subs that you needed for your... for your partnership? I'm not seeing it because Yoda talks too damn much. No, I'm just joking, Yoda. I like that you talk a lot. Keep that chat rate pumped. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't know if he got it or not. Hopefully he did. This is kind of the same action it had last night, though, wasn't it? Where it started pushing out of the zone and just rolled over and dropped 50, 100 points. Let's just double check. China ain't saying nothing. No, just a whole bunch of South Korea stuff. I think we're good there. China 7 food CPI down. Yeah, I heard their economy's getting hurt real bad right now. Okay, so nothing there. Okay. I'm gonna take the long. I'm gonna put it just below this low. We come back out. So it's almost like it doesn't want to go back in this range. We retest it back off the top. We've made that V shape that I want to see. And now, do we get the original? If it works out, then the original trade plan was the one to go with, right? That was it. If it doesn't, then, well, we'll still be up $100. Even if we take a hit right here, we'll still be up 100. Happy Kid said, let's party. Doing battles tonight. Yeah, we're going to do some Rumble tonight. We're going to have a giveaway on Rumble. That's the V you were looking for, Jess Trades. You were exactly right. See, I saw it. I said, hey, that's the V. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. Oh. I really got to stretch. I'm not just trying to show off my guns. All right. We are in the long, guys. We are in the long. How long once it passes the 58? Yeah, it is kind of, that 58 is kind of scary, right? Because that thing will slap a candle down. That candle will slap that candle. That EMA will slap a candle like that. It will slap a candle down. Even if it's going to pass, it's still going to slap it one good time. Get out of my face. Don't you know who I am? I'm the candle blocker. Don't just come riding up on the candle blocker like that. That's what it does. And it'll knock it down real quick like. And so that sucks for us. I hate trading into the 58. You know what? I should have listened to you, Adam Daz. We should have waited till it passed the 58. Once we get our Candle Blocker 58 t-shirts made, for you guys that didn't see, I'll show you. We getting these t-shirts made right here. Let me see. Boom. Boom. We'll jump on over to Mr. Kiko. Becoming our merch designer. The candle block. God dang it. God dang it, Bobby. Right here. The candle blocker 58. When I get that t-shirt and I start wearing it, I'm only gonna take trades off the 58. So y'all know when I'm wearing that shirt, that's what we're doing. Should have waited on that. All good. At very least, price is showing it doesn't want to come back in this area, right? Price is showing it does not want to come back down here. Which is good. We come out the zone, we bull flag down, retest the zone from the top, finds more buyers. It did. On to the next. And another one, right? DJ Kylie? It's repeatable. So it's repeatable like a CD. Is it right all the time? No. Sometimes CDs skip. Especially nowadays if you still got them, because you know they all scratch the hell nowadays. I still got all my CDs from like my little CD case. I got all my little mixed tapes and CDs that I still keep in the little the door of my truck. I can't play them though because I don't have a CD player no more, but I still got them all. Man, that freaking 58. All right, we're gonna have to put the 58 away. We're gonna have to put it away. Our price is just too scared of it. We gotta put it away. Well, now we got this long time frame trend line plus coming back into the zone. So if it breaks If it stays in here and breaks this trend line, then I for real think that we're gonna probably chop in here, and I'm gonna move my position to short at that point, just because we're at the top of the range, and I'd rather short from the top and long from the bottom. RSI is at like 45, so RSI is starting to catch up with price being down here. So that's not as a great sign either. Higher lows, yeah, that's a higher high, higher low so far. Until it's not, right? It looks like a higher low. As long as it closes and another candle goes like this, then yes, that'll be a higher low. But if this next candle opens up and does this, then that's just it's just another lower high and another lower low, right? All depends on what this next one does. Wait, where all these red lines just come from? Oh, I see. Oh, do I got the POC on this thing? I do. I don't want that on. Man, it's almost like price is really trying to get back down to that VWAP, huh? It wants the VWAP. It wants the VWAP. Romel, what's up? Nice to see you too, brother. I'm dropping my link tree in the chat in case you guys want to join the Discord. Come hang out with us. Saturday nights we do live in the Discord. We go over charting. We go over our market bias, technical bias analysis, all that stuff for the following week. So that way it just kind of puts all of our minds together and we pretty much can get a better outlook on it. It's not just me. I go over all of my stuff. There's also a few other people on there that also goes over theirs. So yeah. Stream Element, join the Discord. Stream Element's a bot, Jess. But I'm sure Stream Element loves you now. Stream Element's like, somebody's talking to me. Beep bop boop bop. You know, whatever bots talk. Yeah, can we wait? I want to build my YouTube channel, man. Please help me. Yeah, we can't wait. I want to build my YouTube channel. What do you want me to help you do, Javier? How could I help you? All right. I'm about to flip short. I'm going to close this and I'm going to flip short. I'm going to target the VWAP. All right, so we're up, what, 130 right now, 290. That'll put us at 400. So overall, even though we've lost 2 trades and we won 2 trades, we're still up, right? Because of risk management. Great risk management can, you don't even have to have a good strategy. You just have to have good risk management. You still win trades. I do have a bot. Wait, and Alex Verma is the best. I don't know how I can help you, Javier. If you're trying to stream, the best thing I would say is start out by streaming, okay? And then after you start streaming, then what you can do is look for collaborations, right? So then you would want to reach out to me and be like, yo, Red Candle Nation is the best, right? Because then I'll feel all warm and nice inside, and I'll be like, yeah, you know, right, it is the best, you right. And then you hit me with the, I want to do a collab because you're the best. I want to collab with you. And then I'll collab with you. And then what happens from there is then I'll tell all my people, yo, Red Candle Nation, we having a live with Javier. We collabing, baby. And then all my people come over. And then while they're there, they'll hit you with the like and sub. And that's how you grow. So if that's what you want help with, I'll help you. Thank you for listening to 793. I don't even know you put 793. I didn't see your chat say that. No idea who that dude is, but Alex said I don't even know who that guy is. He's being crazy right now. That's too freaking funny. Javier is like, wait a minute. I thought we were boys. I was trying to get us somewhere. But yeah, Alex, I didn't see you even put any of that stuff. I made that decision because we broke this. Price keeps trying to push. So something I've noticed when it comes to like support areas or resistance, right? Let's say, and this is something you guys can look at. Just watch it and see if you see the same thing. So we're up $411 now, but say price is coming up and it taps resistance. Boom, that's resistance, right? Chops. It comes up, it taps resistance again. Boom. Then it gets closer to it. Taps resistance again. Boom. And then it gets closer to it. It wants to break that. Like, it's telling you it wants to go that way, right? That's kind of like the same pattern right here. If you look at it, actually, that I just drew that out perfectly, boy. Let's go. But the more times a resistant area gets hit, it's like this is like a wall, and price is like a wrecking ball, right? There's only too many times it's going to bash into that thing before finally it just says poof and gives out. So that's why I took that short there. I didn't try to steal my shine, Alex. What's wrong with you?
Order filled.
All right, I'm gonna take a shot at the scalp up off the VWAP. Now, this isn't a very high probable trade. This is like a very risky trade, and more likely I'll get stopped out. But I would like to see it come back up. If we get some volume here, like some momentum, which usually a tap of the VWAP, you do see some volume. But if it's not going to give it to us, then if this starts coming down red, I'll probably just cancel out real quick. I don't like how I got stuck like that. I'll take the $40 and run. I don't like how I got stuck like that. It hit right here, didn't even pass this candle right here, and just got stuck. It just stopped. So I just took the 40 and I'll wait to see. Okay. So I shouldn't have, but you know, it's risk management. Sometimes you're wrong on that too, but hey, at least you stay safe and you can keep playing in the markets. Alex said 814. You think we're going to 814? 814 back there. Well, anything's possible. I think if we don't V action out of this box that we're in right here, I think if we don't V action out of this box really quickly, then the whole trade idea of us coming up into here is out of play. And I think what's going to happen now is if it comes up and fails to break out and starts doing this, and I think this is our range inside this box. That's what I think. I have my trade idea set, and I just wait for price action to confirm one of the two. Just messing around, man. I have my own tools. You're doing solid. Yeah, I don't really have any tools or nothing. I just scout price action, really. I mean, I have indicators. I have the volume over here that I look at, low volume and high volume, to know about like resistance, how quickly it's going to move through certain areas. Zones, if it's moving from a zone to another zone, stuff like that. I have the basic, like the standard RSI and ATR to know. RSI is basically to kind of give me extra confirmation. I never trade off the RSI, by the way, guys. I just use it for confirmation, right? Like say right here we were chopping. When we first hit this, we were like getting down to 30, which would tell you long indication. But because we were chopping for a while, RSI caught back up and was almost at 50, which is halfway in the range, which is now saying this really isn't a good buy spot anymore like it was when it first hit here, right? So that was just confirmation. But I would never just look at RSI and go, oh, we're at 30 long, we're at 70 short, we're at 30, I wouldn't do that. And then ATR is just, I use that just to know where to put my stop loss. I know, okay, well, we're at a 5 on the ATR, so 5 points is the standard candle. And then I usually like to give myself 2 candles length and a point. So if we're at 5, I'm going to give myself 11 points. So that's basically what I do with ATR. I just use it as a risk parameter. Okay. We are once again tapping this trend line, tapping the top of the box. Another telltale sign. Do we roll back in, or do we come up and close above and retest off of it? If we do that, then we are game to go back up. If we just instantly come back and chop in here, then it's going to be the chop chop suey through here. Would have been a great long, but I scared myself out how it just stayed like that. I thought it was about to just make the 2 candle up and roll, right? I have PTSD from last night. This thing just would not stop shorting. It just would not stop going down last night. I'm like, how many micros do I have to scale into before you finally just, change your trajectory? And the only reason why I say if it comes back down is because, once again, we failed to break out this range. Also, this trend line, a lot of times when you break through a long high time frame trend line, it'll come back up and retest it and then keep moving. But if it just dips down below and then breaks back above, then this is just pretty much invalidated at that point. You get rid of it, or you adjust it down to here, and then you keep going. So it all just depends on what happens right here. You need to trust it, especially with such low risk and high reward. Takes time. Yeah, Alex, I'm a newer trader, by the way, Alex. I think you're new in here. I don't think I've seen you too many times, but I'm a tariff dip baby, so I've been trading since April. So sometimes I do psych myself out, right? Just because, when you're a newer trader, you don't have as much confidence, even though what's crazy? Half the time, my original trade plan is right. And I come into the market and I say, okay, I look at price action, I evaluate what I see that's going on, and I make my trade plan. And then typically what happens from there is I will start out with that idea, and then halfway through it, it'll change. And then at the end of the day, my original trade plan actually ended up working out. And I'm just like, dang it. Did it again. Not always, but sometimes I come in and I just go, this is what the market's about to do. I can see it, right? I'm like freaking, like a psychic or something. Like I can see it. And then I just go with it and I nail it perfectly. But then other times it don't work out like that. Futures Trader 420 in the building. What's up, brother? Whose stream just ended for Futures Trader? Reverse NQ, let's go. Well, if it comes right here and retaps and moves like this, then, I mean, See, it just wanted that VWAP. We'll bring the candle blocker back. We're over the candle blocker, so now we definitely got extra confirmation, baby, that we go long on this bad boy. Hell yeah. Now we got extra confirmation.
Order filled.
I'm along. I'm gonna go right below the nearest demand zone. Maybe a bad trade. Don't follow me. But we had a really strong reaction. My original trade plan was we were going back up there. I'm gonna stick with it this time. We got in right here at 419, so at 408, that's 10 points and 1. That's 11 points, right? So saw how perfect that was. I immediately dropped it right at exactly 2 candles and then 1 point. All right.
Order filled.
All right, we're up $530 now. $530. I can get rid of this trend line now. I don't need it anymore. This demand zone I don't need because I'm not in the trade. I'll wait for it to flag up and go. I'll catch the dip and rip. It could happen off of this nearest supply zone and start doing this. I'll catch the dip. If we fly through the supply zone, then we'll wait to see this right here if it's going to continue to short. But if we can get up into this zone, right? If we can come out of this range and get up into this zone, that's 83, and we're sitting right now at let's say 23 for easy math. Well, we are at 23 now. That's 60 points. We can get up there. That's a 60-point pump. Two minis this time, red. Let's go. No, I'm not doing two minis. Listen, I know it's fun watching people lose. Just as fun as it is to watch people win. I know, because I watch people too. But not me. It's not going to be me. I lost. Last night was my losing day. That was my one losing day of the week. You won't see another one again until next week. It's over with. Don't trade in fear. Look at y'all all trying to make me lose. Even Rod's like, yeah, don't trade fear. Put on 30 contracts. Don't be scared. I'm not scared, brother. I am just not trading two minis in Asia chop. Not doing it. Especially, I'm $500 up. I'm over the halfway point to my daily hit in Asia. I don't even have to trade in New York tomorrow on this account. F you. Ryan back. You crack me up, brother. I'm rooting for you, man. I'm not doing it, happy kids. I'm not putting two minis on. I was going to trade micros, especially after last night. Yeah, I take the scalps. I know, Kent. I predicted the short. I predicted the long. I predicted the short. I predicted the short here. I predicted the long, and then got out, and then I predicted the long again. But I always get out. That's because there's so many times that I'm not good at holding. I'm not good at holding losers. I'm not good at holding winners. I'm just not good at holding. I'm good at getting in and getting out. I'm in and out, baby. Scalping my way to my daily hit. Now, this is in Asia. In New York, you know, if I get in here in New York and we pump this in 5 minutes, then I'll hold because I'm so far away from my entry. I know we're good. But I've traded a lot of Asia, and I've been a lot of like, you're up $200 and then you're down $200, and I'm not getting jiggy with that no more. Okay. I'm going to do what Yoda taught me a long time ago. See green, take green. It's kind of funny that like I stream and I'm a newer trader. So like I'm taking like confluences from like all of you guys. So it's kind of like y'all are all molding me into being like this freaking super being trader. I'm taking all the good part. You got a crystal ball for predicting red candles. Thank you, sir, Mammoth. It's not a crystal ball. It's just clear. It's just price action. You can just kind of tell. It just kind of moves repeated, like in a repeatable way half the time. I'm glad your kid's not watching you trade. Why you say that, Jolly? I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job. I'm taking a little break before getting into again. Made a ban the other night to just blow it the next night. I feel you, happy kids. I blew that account last night. Right when I got off stream, that one that we took the trade on, I just full ported it. And I was like, you can have it, market. I don't even want this account anymore. It's fired. It blew instantly, and then surprise, surprise, we're on this one. A nice freshie. Oh, Scavenger said Yoda. If you guys don't mind hitting the like button, subscribing, and sharing the live. I want to get the stream bigger. I want to get it bigger not for selfish reasons. I want to get it bigger so I can get more giveaways for you guys. Because the bigger the stream gets, the more you guys use the code, the more the code gets used, the more giveaways these prop firms give us. And the more giveaways I can buy for you guys. Speaking of giveaways, what time is it? Is it giveaway time? Yeah, it's about that time. Thanks for the stream. Learning and winning tonight. Let's go, race. Let's go. Yeah, I want to perfect Asia and like pre-London. I want to perfect that because there are good streams to watch during New York that can help you. But if you notice, there's not, and don't get me wrong, there are some good streamers during Asia, right? There's Wesley. Wesley's a good streamer during Asia. There's Wesley, really. Infinity Trades is good, but that's it. Like for me, that's the only ones I've really found. Pine Tree, he's pre-Asia, right? So that's why I'm not saying Pine Tree. Pine Tree's before Asia. He's also good, but there's not a lot of good like Asian streamers. So I want to perfect this market so that way, you know, somebody you guys can watch during that time. Race to win. I appreciate the super chat, brother. Thank you. We have a goal of 5 super chats tonight. We are 2 out of 5. So I appreciate you for the super chat. Thank you so much. Thanks for your donation to Red Candle Nation. I didn't mean that to sound like I'm a rapper. Thanks for your donation for Red Candle Nation. Oh, whoever makes the next song, you gotta throw that in there. How to join the giveaway. NASA, you can jump over to the horizontal live if you want. It's here, I'll share it with you if you guys want to jump over on the short side just to make it easy for you. You don't have to for the giveaway. You can still join it, but I'll just put it in there in case you want to jump over and talk with everybody else. All you have to do is join the Discord, and we're going to run a Rumble bot here in just a second. It's going to be, tonight we're going to do an Apex account of any size you want. So if you want a 300K, if you want a 150K, if you want a 50K, whatever size you want, you can have it. I trade ETH on live with Bookmaps. Oh, you trade ETH? I used to be a big ETH head. I was an ETH head. Yep, sure was. I needed meetings and everything to get up off of it. Yep, big ETH head. I stay up all night long on that ETH. Oh, he said extended trade. I know, I just had to have a joke, man. Extended trade hours, yeah. I didn't know you trade live though, Ryan. Like I used to join your stream and you had the I know you stream the book maps, but I didn't know you trade. So Ryan too, guys. Ryan trades. He trades as well live. I didn't realize that. I'm gonna take the long off of this EMA 58 as soon as we get the little tap in. I'm gonna put it right there. Mark it by one. Just go bang bang. If we can get the Tapperoonie. Come on, don't front ram me. Get it. Oh, Wesley's in the house. Everybody, Wesley's a good streamer, good trader. You guys should follow him if you don't already. I really need to show Pine more love, but his streams during my dinner. That's why I watch him. I make my plate. I sit down at the table and I have him pulled up on my phone and I'll be watching. I got front ran. I'm out. Whatever. That's crazy. It literally like came to the exact tick. The tape is mixed green and red right now. I wanted to long off this. I'm glad it missed my thing and I've removed it because it's not having as good of a reaction off of it as I like to see. Now I'm mad it didn't tick me in. Ain't that something? Dude, stick to your plan. Alex is like, just do it, man. Listen, it works for me, okay? Manifesting to win in the giveaway. NASA, I believe in you. I believe in you. Spencer said, I trade ETH too. When I'm not working, I'm trading. Ryzen jokes. Everybody's going to be showing up at Ryan like, do you do Bitcoin too or just ETH? Ryan's like, thanks, man. Sunday through Thursday. That's awesome, Ryan. Inverse head and shoulders. Almost. Not yet. We're working on it though. We get this other shoulder popping right here. It's a wonky one. It's that Yennefer off of Witcher 3 head and shoulders. Pre-magic. The pre-magic Yennefer. You know, the one where she's all like this. Because it's a real lopsided, but if you guys haven't watched The Witcher 3 on Netflix, you should definitely check it out. Because I need somebody to laugh at my pre-magic Yennefer joke. It's pretty funny. Nah, that's a fire reference. Okay, thank you. Somebody gets it. God dang. Cracking jokes to the crickets out here. The shrooms. All right. I'm glad you guys are getting it. That's cool. Man, price action is getting wonky on us now. We had a clear vision of what was going to happen. Now it's like we're just going to come back and either retest the top of this box or VWAP. We pushed out again, right? Buyers showing that they want to be out of this range. We come down, retest, move. Should be good. It should be good. Should be good. Got a little demand zone right there. That's how you draw the demand zones, guys. If you don't know, see this little. How do we hide this? See this little red candle right here? You got a tiny red candle and a big white candle right after it. You just draw the square out from the bottom of the wick to the top of the body. Boom. That's your little supply zone right there. Or demand zone, which means when the price comes into it, it's going to get demanded, it's going to get bought. Does not necessarily mean it's going to hold. It could go straight through it, but typically you will see a reaction there. And then the opposite for a supply zone would be more like this one up here, right? It would be from the top of the wick to the body, and that'd be a supply zone. Price comes in, it gets supplied, it dumps. Just showing any of you guys that are newer here, and see, like, it hits that, it pops. Doesn't necessarily, it's a very tiny one, so it's probably just going to run through, and you're on a smaller time frame. If you really want to try to trade that way, the best way to do it is to come into like an hour, right? And I'll show you guys. You come into an hour like this one right here. Okay, you draw that one out right there, right? You got the little, you just from the body to the bottom, right? And then you drop down to like say 15 minutes, and inside the 15 minutes, can you find another one? No. So then you drop down to the 5 minutes. Inside the 5 minutes, can you find another one? No. You drop down to the 3, you drop down to the 1, and then once when you come down to the 1, you can't find it. But say you did find another one inside, like in the 1 minute, right? You saw another one that was like right here. Then you would draw that one out if you wanted a sniper entry, right? So like really, it could bounce anytime inside the zone, but if it comes down into there, that would be like the best possible position to get into for that. Something I learned a long time ago. Used to help me a lot in trading. I just look at it now just to give myself like markers of where I want to see price action move through. How do you draw trend lines? Trend lines I draw are on the 30 minutes. So I come to the 30 minutes. I like using the 30 minutes for my trends. Just because it's a little bit higher time frame than like say a 5 or whatever. So like say this right here. You come here. You got your trend. Boom, boom, boom. Right? That's your trend line. You see a roll out of this and a close below. Usually what happens is the next candle will come up and test it, and then it'll drop, or it'll just drop, one of the two. But that's, you know, how far down, you have to be a judge of that. Nobody knows, but that's usually how I do my trend lines. What else about trend lines? I did the wicks here because price action's right here. Sometimes with trend lines, though, I've learned too, sometimes it's better to catch. Let's see if I can do it. Sometimes you have more higher confluence if you do the bodies versus the wicks, because a lot of times just the body will touch, but sometimes I do the wicks. It just depends on the price action, right? Like if it's a clear where I can catch just the corners of the bodies, I'll do that. But if it's not, like somebody's here, one body's there, one like it's jagged, then I'll just go with the wicks. But that's how I draw them. I don't and I don't base my trades off trend lines. I just, once again, it's just another confluence, right? So see how this dropped out, it came up, it popped back in like right at the top of it, and we're gonna see what happens. Did hit the VWAP though, so this is what I look at when we break a trend line, right? I look at, we come down, we pop, we come back, we touch it, and then if it starts going like that, then I'll short it. But I wouldn't do it right here, because right here you got VWAP, right? And sometimes you can get a reaction off VWAP, it'll just push right back up, who knows? I do different colors for wicks and bodies, Tommy. That's a great idea, Tommy. I actually never thought about doing it that way, but you're right. What platform is this, Danio? This is Project X. I love Project X because I do a lot of trading on my phone, and Project X on your phone is just as smooth as you see me do it on the computer. It's literally just click, drag and drop your stop losses, whatever you want to do. It's super easy. I exited in profits. Wait, what'd you say, Danny? Did I miss it? Did you short it? Justin Lemon sent clutch for 30 joules. I'm not sure what that means, Justin. Is that a good thing? Just jumped in the Discord. J. Co, welcome to the Discord, brother. We're in there all the time. Burning and learning. Justin, what's that? What's the clutch for 30 joules? What does that mean? Am I slow here? Zach must be Tory Trades Trend Lines fan. I love Tory. I like Tory. I don't care what y'all say. Do you use the 200 EMA on the 4-hour time frame? No, I've never done that before, Ollie. When did you start trading? I love Tory too. Thank you, Jess. I feel like just because PW hated on Tory, so what? I ain't gonna let nobody just say something and then all of a sudden I'm supposed to be a follower and not like her too. I like Tory. Her uncle taught her how to trade oil when she was 13 and a half. And she's made $18,000 million. She's killing it. I'm not gonna go buy her course or nothing because obviously it's clear to how to draw trend lines, but she's cool. I like her videos. She is a real person. She's pretty. She's got a good personality. She's an influencer too, guys, right? Like she's not like me or Rocket Scooter or, you know, Stock Tiger or FSP. She's not like, her main gig isn't just live streaming and chilling with the chat. Her main gig is she is an influencer. That's what she does. Like she's like a real influencer. I'm like a little influencer, you know, I'm not there yet. We're going to get there though. Drank the Tory Kool-Aid. I drank some Tory Kool-Aid. She want to give me some. I'll take a little sip. Nah, she is cool though. I don't got nothing against her. I don't know what all her thing is on what the beef was about, but I don't really care. I don't got no beef with her. She ain't do nothing wrong to me. Jess said same. Bathwater. That stuff's crazy. People buy that stuff, right? Who wants to buy some bathwater? That's nasty. That's nasty. I had a bunch gifted to me before. I'll add to your payout, I think. Oh, Justin, thank you. Well, whatever it adds, brother, I will put back into giveaways for you guys. So either way, it'll come full circle. Hopefully you win one. I'm not sure what 30 joules are, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Sorry for not calling that out sooner. I just didn't know if you did like a chat command or something. I was like, what the heck? I've never seen that before. That's because it's on the shorts. Also, Justin, I'm streaming on a horizontal, which I have. There's like almost 200 people over there. If you want to join that, here, I will share it in the thing for you guys over there on the short bus. Jump on over. Also, it's nice to see girls doing well in trading. No bias. I'm biased, Jess. I'm definitely biased. I said this the other night. I feel like, and I could be wrong, and don't hate on me, guys. I'm not trying to be sexist or nothing, but I feel like if you took a good girl trader and a good guy trader, I feel like the girl trader would win, just because a lot of this right here, price action, is learning to read the room, right? It's reading the room. Like you're literally having to read psychology, reading what's happening and all that stuff. And who reads the room better than a woman? Nobody. Women, like, they can just read the room better. So I feel like they really could just be better at trading, but there's not a lot of them that do it though. I mean, you got like Bull Barbie, you got Tori, you got Terry, you got, I think that's all I really know. There's probably a couple other ones out there, but compared to guy traders, there's not as many, right? Someone starting the Rumble bot. You're gonna start the giveaway without me? I gotta give it away. What the hell? Hold on. Okay, so guys, tonight we're gonna do something a little different. No, no, they're not starting the Rumble bot. What they're doing is they're purchasing stuff. So you can do daily logins and you can get some gold and you can purchase the. Okay, so even if it runs, who started the Rumble bot? That's okay. You guys can play in this one and see how whenever you win, you get 1,200 gold, right? That person got 1,200 gold. Now they can use that gold and open the Rumble bot shop and buy stuff to help them win in the next ones, right? So that's what they're doing right now. So you guys can run it a couple times. Run y'all a couple Rumble bots, try to get a couple wins in real quick and get some gold up before we do this giveaway. That way you can buy you some stuff. All right, I'll switch over. There we go, Justin. Appreciate you for the jewels too, man. Thank you. Scope just said bath water. Anybody buying a damn bath water around here? All right, so big shout out to our prop firms. I do need to go over this one time real quick, especially if any of you guys are new and you don't know some of these prop firms. So I'm just going to go down the list. I'm going to tell you the reason why you'd want to get that prop firm. I basically support the prop firms that I believe in, the ones that I would personally use, the ones that I do personally use, and I'm going to tell you why. So Bullinox, straightforward. It's the cheapest account out there. It's straightforward. That's pretty much it. That's why I use Bullinox. Oh, and they rarely deny payouts. So for those three reasons, if you want rarely denied a payout, if you want straight rules and you want cheapest price, obviously like not the activation fee. If you get the activation fee, then you have to pay for that. But if you want cheapest price on e-valves, you don't pass a lot of e-valves and you don't want to blow $100 every time you want an e-valve, Bullinox. Use code RED or you can click on the link right here. Top one has the cheapest straight to funded account. It's $89. You can use code RED or you can use the link. They also have regular e-valves that are decent as well. But as far as in why I would get account through them is the cheapest straight to funded account. Aqua Futures has the cheapest end of day account, no activation fee, and easy rules on payouts. $600 a day for 5 days, you get max payout. They also have a pretty decent straight to funded. It is $119. Use code RED, use the link. Apex, our sponsors tonight, the ones that are giving us this giveaway to give to you guys. They're being generous to give you this. So if you guys want to try them out, be generous back, then definitely hit code RED or hit my link. Obviously, you guys know who Apex is. It's probably the largest prop firm out there. They're reliable. They're involved in the community by a lot of streamers, right? So they give a lot of stuff away to the community, which is good. You want prop firms that give back to the community because that means, you know, you want to support the ones that are supporting you. Whether you win it or not, that's out of their hands, but still, you can scale up to 20 accounts. They're also super cheap. The first 25,000 you make is 100% off. So why you would use them is because they're cheap. You want to make sure you maximize your profits when you make profits, and you want the ability to scale higher than any other prop firm allows you to do. So get $1,000, it'd be $20,000 if you had scaled 20 accounts. So big boy payouts. That's why people use Apex. Trade date is going to be your daily. If you want a daily payout, no activation fee, $69 on the account, which is still better price than Take Profit Trader. And you can use Project X. Then that is the daily payout one to go with. It's use code RED for that one. I'm currently trading on 3 different trade days right now, and Aqua Futures, a couple of them as well. So those are my 2 main two, and then I have 1 Apex. So these are the 3 that I'm using currently right now. My Fun of Futures, probably the best prop firm out there. They have account for everything. They have new promos going right now where you can add those add-ons to some of your like core accounts. If you guys want to check it out, use code RED or use my link. It'll give you if you just click on the link, it'll give you the best discount on whatever you go with. But they have a lot of good stuff. Pretty much anything that you're looking for, you can go in there and you can find, except for like a daily payout or whatever. But anything else, they are a solid company. They're very reliable. They're very involved with the community. all the, you know, they have like really good accounts. You just have to go in and check. There's so many different ones to go through that it would take me you know, a long time. But if you need any help with them, just let me know and I can help you. Definitely check them out if you have not used My Fun Futures. Probably the best prop firm out there. And then last one is going to be Fund It Next. Fund It Next, I don't have a code. You just have to use my link here. Fund It Next is your fastest path to payout. They've been getting a lot of buzz lately. A lot of people have been using them. I think they're becoming really popular. And it's because what do we want? We want payouts. And it's your fastest path to payouts. I believe it's 3 days to get a payout from the time you purchase an account to the time you get a payout. So definitely, if you guys want to check them out, use the link. Fund It Next, My Fund It Futures, Trade Day, and Top One. Those four basically told me if we get a few more sales up on them, they will give me some giveaways. So they're all in works to get some giveaways for you guys as well. So if you guys do end up getting them and you want to use my link or my code, even if you use other people's, just to get the giveaways going and then go back to your people's, however you want to do it. But definitely check them out. Yeah, so we can go ahead and I will give you guys just a few minutes to get in here. I'm gonna grab something to drink, throat skin strategy, and I'm gonna use the restroom real quick streamer break, and then we will get the giveaway going, and then we can see if we can get another trade so we can actually hit our daily goal for once in Asia. That'd be kind of nice, right? Okay, look, and guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a thread here. Okay, let's do this. Let's create a thread. Look, I'm going to create a thread for Rumblebot commands. Okay. So as you guys can see, there's a thread right here. Only people you invite, moderate. Okay, no. So here's a thread. Do the Rumblebot in the thread here, so that way it doesn't clog up the general. Because what's going to happen is these new people that aren't used to Discord, they're going to come in and be like, I don't see where to enter the giveaway. Okay, so use the thread over here. Or they're not gonna, it doesn't let you do it, does it? Thread name, here we go, hold on. Rumble bot command, enter. All right, so the thread is right here below general. You guys see that? You guys that are running commands and stuff, just come right here below general, click on Rumblebot, and then just run your commands here, you know, balance or whatever you want to do. Run your commands in here so that way it doesn't clog up the general, please. I got 408 gold. Hold up, what can I buy? Let's see. I want to buy. Can I buy anything with 400 gold? Buy. I'm just gonna buy a classic backpack. Okay, but yeah, guys, run the commands in there if you don't mind. And all you have to do, if you don't know how to do it, come into the thread, click the /, and then you see the bots will come up right here. Just click on Rumblebot, and it'll show you all the commands for Rumblebot. Okay, so obviously you could check your gold by clicking balance. You can buy if you click buy here. You can hit daily if you want to claim your daily reward, which I need to do. There's my daily reward. I just received 1,000 gold. Okay, so do all your commands there. That way we're not clogging up this right here. Where's the thread? It's right here underneath general. You'll see it. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little long on here with a little stop loss, and I'm going to let this bad boy ride while I go and take a quick streamer break. Sound cool? Everybody good? Are y'all chilling? Y'all need anything? You want anything to drink? You know, you want a snack? Good? Y'all chilling in the Doji house? All right. And oh, what do we got? Another super chat? Let's go. We're 3 out of 5 on the goal of the super chats. 3 out of 5. Now nothing about Know nothing about prop trading, here to learn. Okay, Justin. Well, this is what I would just give you quick advice, Justin, just because you're new. So, for one, jump into the VC after stream if you can. Jump in the VC right here after stream. I'll jump in there with you and I'll give you a quick rundown just so everybody else here probably trades already. For any of you guys, I'm going to do this tonight and tonight only. For any of you guys that do not know how to prop firm trade with futures or are new to futures, jump in my VC right when I end stream, which will be around what, 12 o'clock. What time is it now? Dang, it's already 12 o'clock. So around like 12:15, 12:20, and I will give you guys a crash course really quickly, like a 10-minute thing rundown on how to do it. Okay, so any of you guys that want to know that, then definitely jump over there and I will give you guys you guys that are on the short bus, jump to hit that link right there, come on over to the main live, and also I'm gonna put the link tree in each one just in case you guys want to be a part of that and you're not already in the Discord. There's the Discord link. I'll be right back. Don't go too crazy with it, y'all. Hold it down. Don't be throwing no parties while I'm gone. Don't be, you know, crashing the house or nothing. Just chill out. Be right back. I'm about to hit this long though. Hold on, we go hit this long. Come on, give me a little red down. Give me a little red down. Don't pop yet. Don't you do it. Don't pop yet. You know what's gonna pop. I might as well just get it. I might as well just get it now because it's gonna pop without me. Give me just another little red candle down. Just like halfway. That's all I want. Don't you pop without me. Man, they are really trying to like come out of the zone and it's just being stubborn, right? It's being freaking stubborn. Okay, here we go. Half pop. Oh, let's see, just real quick. Finance. Oh, hold on. China Finance Ministry auction 6 months. Okay, so that's nothing to do with tariffs. China non-motor insurance underwriting. Central banks. Okay, so nothing on tariffs. Nothing on tariffs. Okay, good. All right, so we want this. Come on, what is price doing right now? Oh, screw it. I'll just put the trade on for you guys. Just so you guys something to watch while I'm gone.
Order
All right,
filled.
it's a risky trade. Whatever. I'm gonna buy right there. I'm gonna go just below the VWAP. No, that's 350. I'm not gonna risk that much. I'll risk $200 on it because that give us 803, 13. So it's 10 on the ATR. So yeah, and then I'm just gonna push the nearest supply zone right at the bottom of the nearest supply zone right there. Boom. That'll be another 250. I'll be right back. And this time I can't take my trade out early because I won't be here. Whoever it is, Alex or whoever it was that keeps saying it. Your life is now. What I miss? You guys talking about me while I was gone? Chansey said, bro, get a real job. I'm an insurance agent for State Farm. I'm an S&P 500 company. If that's not a real job, I don't know what is. Chansey. Get a better name. Name sucks. Chansey's not allowed to win the giveaway. If he wins the giveaway, I'm not giving it to him. How about that, Chansey? You get a real job on that. Motherfucker. All right. That's how you lose giveaway rights real quick. Talking shiz. Need to zoom in the chart. Can't see. Are you making fun of me? People make fun of me, Ryan, because they're like, you're way too zoomed in. Market Vision says, strike one. Sales is definitely a real job. I've been doing it for a while. I've been in marketing for 8 years. I am blind. What can I say? Oh, I thought you were joking with me. I thought you were making fun of me, Ryan, because a lot of people, like when I first started streaming, they're like, why are you so zoomed in? Like you're looking through a magnifying glass. Like I was like, I don't know. It's easier for me to see price action moving when I'm like, when I'm up close. Like if I look at it like this, I can't get a good. I need to see the way the candles are jiggling. You know what I mean? All right, I'm gonna take that. I'm just gonna take that $70. We're up $600 on the account. I only need 300 more. We hit the daily. We are good to go. I know you're gonna say it. Why do you take out your thing? Well, when you watch it drop 5 points here in about 2 seconds, you'll know why. Brandon said, "See green, take green, baby." Oh. Sorry though, Ryan. Let me zoom up in there for you, my guy. Okay, there we go. All right, WW. Red candles more like Chauncey. Yeah, Chauncey. Is it Chauncey? Chancey? I don't care. He was talking shiz. I was talking shiz back. It's all good though. I'm going off that green. Good job, guys. Okay, so scalping 101, right? You're gonna be wrong a lot taking quick scalps, but as long as you manage your risk, you can lose and still be profitable. Let's get the giveaway going. So far we are. I gotta trade on these 2 accounts. I gotta trade on these accounts. Really, all I need on my Alco Futures is like $500, and I passed that for a fundo. I wish I had just traded on that tonight. We'd have a fundo right now. Not that I don't think it's still gonna go up here to this to the nearest little like supply zone right here, but I don't want to sit through this not watching it while I'm doing the giveaway, so that's why I backed out of it. But anyways, all right, let's get rid of that. Let's get ready to rumble. NVC here. Yo, the trades. Oh, yo, the trades. Tell me if I don't know if chat can hear you. Hold up. Let me see if this works. I've been trying to test this anyways. Yoda.
What's up?
Chat, can y'all hear him? Say what's up again.
What's up?
Say it with your chest.
What up, chat?
There you go, baby. Get a pump. Gotta give the people what they want. You just be out here
Well,
like, hey
I'm
guys.
$1,700 up on this account.
That's what I'm talking
Fucking
about.
trailing hard.
Hell yeah. All right.
Ooh, 2,100. Oh,
All right. I'm gonna do this giveaway.
2,400.
I'll be here in a minute.
Oh,
All right. I'm out of here. You're
2,500.
getting crazy with it. All right. Anyways, could you guys hear him? Yep, you can hear him. All right, cool. So now I know if I ever want to pull somebody down into the stream room here and do a little interview with somebody, like say you're like Ryan Mack, or your, who else is in here? Where's old what's his name? Pro Traders. Futures Trader 420, or Only Waves, or some of these guys that are getting payouts. If I want to pull one of y'all over into the stream and you kind of go over some strats with us or something, you know, help out the team, that'd be cool. But anyways, good to know that works. All right. Who doesn't think Aqua Futures is good? Turtle Sniper. Turtle Sniper said, "Why do so many people think Aqua Futures is not good?" I don't know. I haven't heard anybody say that. Now, I've heard some people complain about the website when you try to purchase the account. Sometimes it gets wonky. And I have heard people have doubts because they're just not familiar with the prop firm, because they're not as big as like My Funded Futures, Trade Day, Take Profit, you know, like some of the ones that have been around for a long time. But besides that, I mean, anybody that's actually using them, I haven't heard any bad things about it. I've been personally using them. I haven't had any complaints. Or is there somebody in chat saying something? Let me see. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Turtle Sniper. I'm not sure, brother. Shout out to Red Candle Nation. Shout out to Infinity Trades. Infinity Trades, now that you're back, did you get your subscribers that you needed to hit your partnership? If not, brother, we need to do a duo stream one night and get you that. Get you them. Red Candle Nation, shout out Infinity Trades. Yes. That's Infinity's Trades little thing, right? Like how we got Frantran, and we got the candle blocker, and we got, you know, all the stuff we got. When you jump on Infinity Trades, you know what he's got. Shout out. Shout out to Red Candles. Shout out to Infinity. Shout out to Wesley. Shout out to Ryan. That's his thing. That's what he does. I'm almost there, brother. Let's go. I try to send as many people over to you as I can. If you guys have not, and I'm going to drop it one more time in here because he is so close to partnership. He is a good streamer. He's a good trader. And the man has put in all the work. All he needs is a few more subscribers, and he will be partnered with YouTube, which, if you guys don't know, just basically means that you can actually make money off YouTube. So he's like right there. I'm going to post his link in the chat. You gotta you gotta sub to him if you want to be in the giveaway. I'm totally kidding. You don't have to, but if you could, that'd be really nice of you. And also, it would be good for you, because then whenever he streams, you'll be able to check him out. Infinity Trades, why can't I find your dang? Actually, let me do it like this, just because I'm streaming. Infinity Trades, put your channel in the chat. Drop your channel in the chat for everybody to subscribe to you, okay? Yo, I created stream elements alerts for your channel. Did you really? You created stream alerts for my channel? That's awesome, brother. That's funny. All right, let's get ready to rumble. How can you stream twice, short and horizontal? Because I'm just a technological genius, Adam. That's why. Some of us are good at tying their shoes. Some of us are good at eating cookies. And some of us are just technological geniuses. And I just happen to be one of them. Oh, I went to Adam's. I didn't want to go to yours. Here, I got you. I got you. Let me do it like this. Here, I'll do it. There y'all go. Y'all can click on that link. I forgot. Y'all might not be able to do it. Jess followed Infinity Trades. Thank you, Jess. Thank you, guys. This is what it's all about, is helping each other out, supporting each other. We're all traders. We're all in the same pool together, swimming, you know, playing Marco Polo, whatever you guys want to do is cool. All right. We're going to get the battle going. I'm going to go ahead and it's action time. So I'm going to go ahead and lower that down. We're going to go ahead and jump on over here to market vision. We're going to get this bumping, baby. Let's go. The giveaway is live. You guys got to come in here. I'm going to make it small for you. Come in here and click this emoji right here. That's all you got to do. Come click that emoji. Click that emoji right there one time, guys. Let's get ready to rumble. I'm gonna work on it. We're gonna get better with it, but for now, enjoy it. Click right there, guys.
Double tap the screen, like and subscribe. The market's a dance, feel the algorithm vibe. Leverage the chaos, we're here to play. Tomorrow's profit.
Let's go, Infinity Trades. Big shout out to Infinity Trades. Shout out Infinity Trades. Everybody subbing to Infinity Trades right now. It's all about you, baby. No homo. I'm gonna call you Boo Boo Bear. I'm just kidding. He said, what? Hold up. What? Alright. We are in. Somebody's gotta start clipping my stuff. I make some funny clips. I just need y'all's chat to clip it so I can share it. Don't know how to play, so I am going to. All you do is click that right there. Just click that symbol one time. You don't have to do nothing. It's hands off. It's all automatic. Am I still in this, or did I always lose early? I always lose early. If I win, I'm giving the giveaway to one of our members. Dang, a bunch of y'all just got revived. Oh, I didn't get revived? Hold up. Man, let's see. Favorite hero, South Side. Revive me, baby. Come on. Put me back in, coach. I'm not gonna lie. Change 6758 done came back to life like 13 times. Rumblebot is being biased right now. Revive me, Rumblebot. Stop playing these games. Revive me. Other people get like 13 revives. I ain't never get a revive. El Toro getting that dagger, boy. Mirror Trader with that dagger. Made koala stew only to discover their entire population suffered from chlamydia. What the heck? Oh, that's a nasty eating stew right there. Oh, Paul, you're out. Paul said, failed to make it to the past airport security after attempting to smuggle Delta seeds in their butt. Paul, that's a little messed up there, brother. They did you dirty. They did you dirty. I know it. Revive me, man. Hit me with the revive. Come on, Rumble. I put you in here. I supported you. This game sucks. I don't even make the leaderboard. Okay, our winners tonight is Passion. Let me see if that's your actual Passion. I'm gonna message you. Passion, I like that. Is it passion like Christ or what? What type of passion are we looking at here? Either way, I'm gonna message you. And I need you to confirm that you got my message. Confirm you got my message. Yeah, Jess Trace, you just click on that emoji and that's all you have to do to enter. It does the rest for you. Okay, no problem, Passion. I'm going to ask you a question. I need you to answer. I need you to answer that first. Oh, are you sure? I will do it. If that's what you want me to do, Passion, I will do it. Do you want to tell the people, or you want me to tell the people? Absolutely, please. Okay. Passion said, give the account to Sophie. Sophie got a W, guys. Sophie won an account. Sophie did it, baby. Sophie is in there. Finally. We get the account for Sophie. Yeah, buddy. I'm sure he's not here right now because it's super late where he's at. Because I believe I think he's in Algeria. But the man has been wanting an account. So now I got to figure out. I might have to get my Aqua Futures because I don't know if. I got to figure out well, I'll do it off stream. One of them I don't think allows Algeria, but that's fine. If for whatever reason, if Apex is not allowing Algeria, then I'll give him an Aqua Futures account. Either way, he'll get an account. So no worries. So big shout out to Sophie. He's going to wake up tomorrow. He's going to be so happy because he's been wanting an account. He just hasn't been able to get one because of whatever, financial stuff, whatever. He hasn't been able to get one. So he is going to be ecstatic. That man has been paper trading for like a month. That man has been paper trading for like a month. Yeah, so Sophie's going to be happy. And I'm going to make sure to let him know that Passion, awesome. Passion, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Okay, cool deal. So let me, just so you guys can see, let me find our boy real quick. I'm gonna have him wake up to this. Dang, we talk so much in the Discord. There we go. There's Sophie. I'm gonna let him know. Oh, let me see. Let me just delete. He's already used it, so it doesn't really matter anyways. None of y'all will be able to steal it, but okay. Just so y'all can see, you won an account. Passion and Discord won it. Told me to give it to you. When you wake up, let me know. And I'll send code. Sent. Done. There you guys go. He's going to be super happy when he wakes up tomorrow. That's going to be awesome. Passion, you're a great guy. All right, I'm going to end stream. You guys that are new to, so we came into this area right here, which I was looking for. Now it's going to see, are we going to drop back out and come down and do the whole 3-finger spread thing again? Or are we going to pump through this, close above it, and then make our way here? That's going to be my trade idea that I'm going to leave you guys with, is either A, we drop down, we come back down to this. If we roll back over, then we drop down back to this, okay? Or B, we come down, we pop back up, we close over top of this area, and then as soon as we pop this, it's gonna have a little kickback, and then it'll push up, and I think we'll get into the zone. So that is basically my 2 trade ideas. That's what I would be watching if I was trading this. However, I'm gonna lock up $600 tonight. So good trades tonight, everybody. If you are new to futures or have not traded on prop firms and you want to get started, I'm going to go take the next 15 minutes to jump into the trading lounge in the VC, which if you're not in there, it's going to be right here. Okay. Right here. You come down to where it says voice channel. It's going to be right here. And I will help explain any of it to you, any questions you may have. It's a free open VC. Jump in. I'm going to give you about 15 minutes to go over it. So any of you guys that want to do that, come on in, especially the guy that hit us with the super chat earlier. You definitely jump in, and I will explain stuff to you. That way you understand how to do everything. Okay, guys? And any of you guys over there on the short bus, you can join too. All right. I'm just kidding with the short bus. I'm not calling you slow or nothing. I'm just saying it's the shorts live. You know, why look at a tiny screen when you can look at a big screen? Anyways, I hope all you guys have a good rest of your night, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Thank you for all the super chats and all the memberships, and smash code red if you guys blow up. Let's get some more giveaways for y'all. Have a great night. Peace.